Important note, this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decision. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Here's your market briefing from Rumour With AI. The partisan divide in digital assets has widened significantly. New Pew Research data reveals that 22% of Republicans now hold cryptocurrency, compared to just 17% of Democrats. This 5 percentage point gap marks a sharp divergence since 2021. The shift is largely attributed to former President Donald Trump's strategic pivot toward pro-crypto policies. This political realignment is reshaping investor demographics and regulatory expectations across the sector. Meanwhile, global equity markets showed mixed signals. Saudi Arabia's Tadawul all-share index closed at 11,076.67 on June 21, 2026. The index slipped 0.4% as selling pressure outweighed buying interest. Trading volume hit SR 2.79 billion, with 164 stocks declining against only 95 advancing. Investors remain cautious amid regional geopolitical uncertainties and shifting oil dynamics. On the macro front, Turkey's economic stabilization efforts are gaining traction. Finance Minister Mehmet Şimşek reported that rent inflation has dropped to 20%. Current expenditures have fallen to 2.9% of GDP. The government has left 200 billion lira unspent in the current budget. These fiscal contractions signal a decisive break from previous inflationary trends. The central bank's tight monetary policy appears to be taking effect, offering relief to households and businesses alike. In related news, crude oil markets are reacting sharply to diplomatic developments. Futures slumped following a reported US-Iran peace deal. The prospect of increased Iranian supply has revived bets on an oil glut. August WTI crude briefly surged $5 above September contracts before reversing course. Supply fears are fading as geopolitical tensions ease. Traders are now positioning for a potential oversupply scenario in the coming months. Corporate earnings also reflected broader market volatility. Corp posted flat Q3 earnings, with its stock trading at $1.20. This stagnant performance contrasts sharply with broader gains in the S&P 500 and Nasdaq. The divergence highlights the challenges faced by emerging market corporates in a high-interest rate environment. Investors are scrutinizing balance sheets more closely, favoring companies with strong cash flows over speculative growth. Looking ahead to today's release, there are no major economic calendar events with high impact in the next 36 hours. Markets are currently digesting the geopolitical shifts in the Middle East and the political realignment in U.S. crypto policy. The absence of key data releases allows investors to focus on structural trends rather than short-term volatility. The interplay between political ideology and asset adoption continues to evolve. Turkey's fiscal discipline offers a model for other emerging economies. Meanwhile, the oil market's reaction to diplomacy underscores the sensitivity of energy prices to geopolitical news. Investors should monitor the sustainability of the current oil price decline and the long-term implications of the partisan crypto divide. That's your market briefing. Follow Rumour With AI for daily market intelligence.